If you're cruising to Basseterre St. Kitts, we got you covered. In this port report, we'll cover our usual port details and helpful tips, plus our experience on a special tour that gave us much more than we bargained for. I'm Troy, and this is the Port Lowdown. St. Kitts and Nevis is a two-island nation between the Caribbean Sea and the Atlantic Ocean, about 260 miles southeast of Puerto Rico. The islands are noted for their rich colonial history, scenic hiking, and, of course, beaches. Brimstone Hill Fortress National Park is a main attraction here, commanding an amazing view. Central Forest Reserve National Park offers great hiking on their last remaining tropical rainforest, and a glimpse into the island's history with sugar and rum. And Cockleshell Bay is a popular getaway beach. You can also take a ferry to Nevis, with even more beautiful beaches. There's a lot to take in. You land in the capital of Basseterre, at Port Zante, facing the center of town. The piers can handle up to 4 ships, with additional tender operations if needed.
It's a little breezy outside.
They said it was breezy today. They weren't kidding. Our pier was rather long, leading to the ship tour meeting areas, but they had their own dedicated bus areas and a tourist information booth. Further along is the terminal complex, with another tourist information desk, clean bathrooms, and benches to sit. Nothing fancy. If you wish, there's a ship-to-terminal shuttle for $1 each way. Also here is the taxi dispatch desk, where you can request a ride. Check out this old-time dispatch blackboard. Now, taxi prices are regulated and are a fairly standard way of getting around on your own, but I had a bit of trouble getting a full price list. Where's the price list? Do you have one? Oh.
I have one. Somewhere far.
7-1? Okay. You don't need to struggle like I did. Check the link in our description for a price list PDF. It should give you a fair idea of what to pay for where you're going. When you exit, you'll face this super wide square. To the right, facing the casino, are where the independent tourists meet, as well as tour hawkers.
The government price is 25, she give it 20.
While we can't vouch for these, we recommend pre-booking rather than trying your luck here. Also, be aware of the monkey man. He'll try to put a monkey on your shoulder for a tip. If that's not your thing, move on. While the terminal itself is smallish, the city went big on the shopping complex. Everything you would expect from a touristy shopping complex, spread out and expansive. Bathrooms we found were for a fee, so do your business at the terminal for free before stepping out. On the east end of the complex, you'll find another taxi dispatch and pickup area. Along with a paid restroom. Facing the whole complex are 2 roads of interest. Bay Road, where you'll find an Avis car rental office, a small shopping mall, and government buildings. This crosses Front Street, where you'll find the Circus, the central hub of town, with shopping and several ATMs, including the Bank of Nevis Limited, CIBC, and Republic Bank. St. Kitts uses the Eastern Caribbean dollar, or ECD, where 2.7 ECD is equal to about $1 US. US and EU currency, as well as most credit cards, are accepted though. Now continue down Bay Road and you'll find more shopping, including a pharmacy and very popular KFC, and the ferry terminal for trips to Nevis. It's next to the local bus terminal. For the ferries, see our link in the description for ferry lists and times. Several companies serve Nevis and are fairly cheap. The Carib Queen, for example, gets you there in about 45 minutes and charges roughly $23 USD for a round trip. If Nevis is for you, we recommend making a day of it and leave early, since you'll need to plan your return trip back to the ship. The ship is a roughly 15-minute walk from the ferry terminal, so plan accordingly. While there are faster water taxis closer to the ship, these are pre-booked for arranged tours only. Now, while the town of Basseterre has its charms, it's necessary to explore beyond for the rich history and natural beauty. And given the area's history, we need some context from a local guide. That's when we found this tour, the local behind-the-scenes tour of St. Kitts, aka Hang with the Boys Like a Local. They offered a more personal experience over taxis, and the ratings looked solid, so we gave it a shot via Viator. We paid about $100 per person. We met at the main square just outside the terminal. We walked to our tour van, where we met our guide for the day and our fellow tour guest.
Guy's name? I'm Dominic.
Dominic?
Oh, Angelia.
Angelia, and what's about you?
Troy.
And Sylvain.
Yep.
Okay, welcome to my
He picked me up at the hotel, so.
Oh,
You guys first time here?
Yes.
yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you a little history. Right now where your boat are parked. Right now, this is all 25 acres of reclaimed land from the sea.
Oh,
Construction started here in 2003.
okay.
Everything finished here in 2005.
Okay.
So this was all seawater back then.
Oh,
Our
wow.
main industry was sugar. So
Okay.
we used to grow sugar.
Right, right.
We used to grow sugar cane to make sugar to export.
Right,
Now
right.
we closed that down. That
Oh,
was
sure.
closed down in 2005.
So
to
it
open
lasted
this.
until 2005?
Yes,
Oh,
so
I
we
didn't
actually closed down the sugar factory really just for this.
know. Okay.
Right away, Dominic filled us in with lots and lots of detail on the city. Some historical,
See this building right here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This building to the Independence Square, they got an underground tunnel. So this was
Oh.
actually one of the primary buildings where they used to transport the slaves before they get auctioned. Again, this was our auction slavery market. This is where the French and the British could have come and get, you buy a slave, you take them to put it on your plantation, you take them to work.
And they make it
And
in.
Sundays, the Sundays, the market is not open. Just Monday to Saturday. Sundays, the slaves could have roamed free. But during the rest days, they're locked up.
Oh, well.
and current.
So you see, we get a lot of hurricanes, so this is how we gotta build our houses, cinder blocks. We have right here, magistrate court.
Oh, so that's where they
Yep,
go.
that's
Let's
where
not
they
go
move
in
it.
there.
The White House.
So on a Monday to Friday, you see a lot of vehicles here lined up.
They're doing business?
These people who have courts.
Oh.
Down here, you don't show up to court. It's a problem.
Okay.
They send a bench warrant for you. They come for you one time. So if you have court for the next 2 weeks, they're not gonna hold you in jail for the next 2 weeks. They're not gonna let you go. You're not gonna get bail.
Oh my God.
Yes, so people take their courts very seriously.
Seriously, okay.
Yes.
Cold drinks were offered as well. And pay attention, you might get a pop quiz.
We got independence in September 19, 1983.
Wow.
Again, September 19, 1983. So when did we got independence?
1983.
Thank you very much.
Woo! I'm good.
What you got?
Whoa. He got a pop quiz too. This is hard.
You get to sample some roadside delicacies.
We got a lot of wild bush going. Why?
We're gonna make a,
gonna pick stuff from the side of the road, bring
we're gonna make a salad. We're gonna make a salad.
We're gonna be
That's
foraging
a
for
mint too,
berries
right?
later
So,
for dinner.
I want you guys to smell this one. Smell this one.
That's a grass? Lemongrass.
Lemongrass?
Yep.
Yep.
What's this one?
Basil. I went to ag school, remember?
Oh, you're right. It is basil. Oh
Yep.
my goodness. Okay,
What's
all
this
we
one?
need is just a pot.
The tour continued to choice spots around the island: Central Forest Reserve National Park, Brew's Lookout, Blackrock Lookout,
The mouth open, the bar. You don't see it? You don't see the
I see the face in the hair.
Or baby Groot.
You're right, he looks like Baby Groot. And finally, Timothy Hill.
We got Nevis. That's what we got independence with.
This is the peninsula.
Yeah, so this is one-way road. Take you straight to the end of the island right here.
The tour was so detailed, engaging, and with such a gracious host, we could do this tour again, in a heartbeat, if we come again. It's that good.
Oh,
By the way,
Everybody says it.
Marley told me that they started this tour April last year.
Yeah.
And it was like, you know what? You're already at the top of the rating,
And you know
so
we're the
keep
best,
going.
right? We're
Yeah,
actually
no,
the
you
best.
are.
We are the best
I'm already
right now.
enjoying this
Wait,
tremendously.
they only started April
Yeah,
last year?
yeah.
Oh my God, you guys are good.
Yeah.
See our link in the description for booking details through Viator. We love local tours who provide a good value and context. See this video next for another such tour, this time in Antigua. And as always, leave a comment with any questions and comments. Hope to hear from you soon.